So in the midst of this discombobulation, which is a rap battle, we got a new track from Daylyt. It's called End Credits. Y'all know how we do it. We get right into it. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And let's go.
Yeah, let's get it. Hey, hey. I ain't just popping my chest. I did a lot to get my spot in the best. Me and Doc got something in common. We ain't popping the west. We went east to feast for years before the city would back us. It was hard for the skilled LA niggas to really get traction. Close homies gave us the crooked eye for rapping with pain. Conscious rap, they shut the door if you ain't snatching a chain. It affected us, Dot. I can't forget when they was neglecting us. They said we'd never make it. Now look who protecting us. It's the west.
Hey, right off the muscle, I'm realizing this is Nas beat. This the Nas New York State of Mind beat. So far, all Daylyt tracks have been, just about all of them have been named after New York slang. How you heard Word to My Mother. Hey, yo, son. Not this one, though. This one called End Credits. So he's starting off talking about the struggle him and Kendrick both had coming up out of California, where the expectation is you rap about killing, drug dealing, banging. And he was like, we wasn't on that. They wasn't feeling us out here. So we went to the East, giving a little background, but let's get back into it.
They shut the door if you ain't snatching a chain. It affected us, Dot. I can't forget when they was neglecting us. They said we'd never make it. Now look who protecting us. It's the West Coast bodyguard. Physical past, show my body scars. Been through every barrel with 100 raps. Back when it was one shot kill, wasn't no running back. Barbershops, corner stores, miss a word and you done in fact. Just spit superb. You tell your homies quiet down to rip a nerve. Before I met Soul, I made you niggas herb. Resident evil, pleasant with people. Time to snap like a schizo without a pill. Let's head to the sequel. Now this the night at the Apollo as I swallow your career whole. Dear Cole, tell him what I did in the studio. 300 tracks in 2 days, I'm for sure pop. Came out the booth, the whole room said, he not like us. That was before Dot. A human, I'm for sure not human. Got me in tunnel vision, right in the sin. I blacked out this whole ride, you see it's light at the end. Lux was a tough decision, I fuck with it, fuck you bitches. It's up, so we up the switches. Switches stand, one man left when the hill was quill. I'm here, kill a clown, thinking that he it's deaf. You hear me now? Nope. Show me a quote that's stuck from one of them records. Flow in pocket, nice voice, don't beat selection. I see you low in the spot that get you added to goats. It's the talent I boast. You salad with goat shreds, gin and juice, but no beach cruiser. This is Dre and Snoop on a moped, a deli slide, all life there equal.
Daylyt styling on niggas, bro. He's styling on them, and at the same time, he's telling a story about how he came up in the game, some of the things he done. He giving a little history about him and K-Dot, him and Lux, him and Cole. So far, I hear a tone of humility in his voice. Let's see if he flip it, though. If he gonna keep this humbleness, or is he gonna flip it? I'm kind of, don't let your guard down, I say that. Let's get back into it.
Low in the spot that get you added to goats. It's the talent I boast. You salad with goat shreds, gin and juice, but no beach cruiser. This is Dre and Snoop on a moped, a deli slide, all life there equal to zero. It all comes around to the bread when they thinking they heroes. I chop cheesy thoughts, your sleazy cloth cut from a rinse rag. I watch you easy, ruthless, my plot beneath me, proofread. Goofy, time to get spooky, see what sun about. Light still outside, they running out. Homes got ghosts and it ain't a haunted house with y'all debating. All the bait I gave you for conversation. Karma bacon, they hate, shade throwing, but stalling Ray-Bans glasses. All these niggas like black and they flow mulatto. Call their late shit, Brooklyn clown on the ground, laid Harlem shaking. Double barrel aim, I won't spare a name. They're the game, go back in this place. I thank you, Joey. Grateful for this.
I keep waiting on him to take a break, but he's not. I'm not gonna catch all this in the first watch. I'm not. I already know I'm not. Some Daylyt songs I do. This one, I'm doing all I can do to keep up. I'm sure some of y'all are too. So don't talk shit. Let's get back to it. I'm running back a little bit. We'll get back into it.
For conversation, karma bacon, they hate, shade throwing, but stalling Ray-Bans glasses. All these niggas like black and they flow mulatto. Call their late shit, Brooklyn clown on the ground, laid Harlem shaking. Double barrel aim, I won't spare a name. They're the game, go back in this place. I thank you, Joey. Grateful for this new space you created. AZ, King, Ray, Coyotes, Lip Hop, and K-Boy. Oh, hitter, we did that. Jag, we did that. Slid on niggas with bops and hard raps. Big smoke, this the cigar pack. Put hands and feet on niggas, cigars back. Can't cop out now, we set a hard hard trap. I'm in it for the long run. I'm Michael Johnson. Boy got AIDS, or he was Magic Johnson. Son of bitch. 6'9" had y'all tucked in a ditch. The NY sound was up for the fishes. The ruler's back, or you the man, Joey? Today I crown you the king of New York for taking that stand, Joey.
Hold up. What the fuck? Kind of patting Joey on the back, but I thought it was gonna be a setup. He's named after everybody from the West Coast. AZ Chite, Ray, Reason. He's named after a lot of people that was in the battle. Then he patted Joey on the back. What the fuck are we listening to? What the fuck were we listening to? Let me go back a little bit.
I'm in it for the long run. I'm Michael Johnson. Boy got AIDS, or he was Magic Johnson. Son of bitch. 6'9" had y'all tucked in a ditch.
Nah, that's Magic Johnson. Son of bitch. Then he went on to 6'9". He said New York style was up for the fishes.
Can't cop out now, we set a hard trap. I'm in it for the long run. I'm Michael Johnson. Boy got AIDS, or he was Magic Johnson. Son of bitch. 6'9" had y'all tucked in a ditch. The NY sound was up for the fishes. The ruler's back, or you the man, Joey?
The New York sound was up for the fishes. I mean, it's kind of some truth to that. That's why that Ice Spice line hit so hard. When Ray Vaughn said Ice Spice the king of New York, they all sound the same now. New York niggas sounding like Atlanta niggas. I use, for example, Designer, sounding like Future, ASAP Mob, trying to sound like they from Memphis. There's plenty of them.
Guards back, can't cop out now, we set a hard trap. I'm in it for the long run. I'm Michael Johnson. Boy got AIDS, or he was Magic Johnson. Son of bitch. 6'9" had y'all tucked in a ditch. The NY sound was up for the fishes. The ruler's back, or you the man, Joey? Today I crown you the king of New York for taking that stand, Joey. You really took the fade when all of us a brave man. NY made man. It should say immortal when your grave land. Big stepper, figure they needed this. Oh, this feeling, they deleted this. Elite exists in ways, hoping that we delete. They feed the streets, low ball rapping, so we don't tap into that fourth wall thought. They double speaking right in front of us. Of course, we all fought for every hood story. Paid in full, menace to society. Boys in the hood, the play will pull. The mind right in Jersey Drive. I'm still whipping them without dissing. Kids, listen, this is just my real mission. Came to the game to show you the real vision. Marvelous, gargles, brainwashing lane. They got us in plain sight, staining each other when we should be hanging together. East Coast versus the West Coast. The clan got their own coats, and we ain't.
It's like I'm still whipping them without dissing them. He really patted them on the back, but I still ain't letting my guard down. When he said he whipping them without dissing them, part of me think this is backlash from the Ayo track. When Daylyt did the Ayo track, and at the end, Joey's wife opened the door. When she turned her back on him, he unalived her, gutted her, took the baby out and ate the baby. And niggas was criticizing him, saying, oh, that's too far, man. You went too far. Well, nigga, it's a rap battle. What the fuck you supposed to do? It's a rap battle. I don't like that you don't let a nigga budge you off your square, man. You come from the real rap battle culture. You was murking niggas, in my opinion. So, you know. But it's just showing versatility. Still ain't letting my guard down.
To the game to show you the real vision. Marvelous, gargles, brainwashing lane. They got us in plain sight, staining each other when we should be hanging together. East Coast versus the West Coast. The clan got their own coats, and we ain't want no smoke. None of us. Shouts to Khalid Muhammad. This shit is bigger than ramen, I promise. Land where we walking to. Malcolm Martin with all our crews. Trayvon Martin, Steez, you marching too. I figure we call it truth, then we all the truth, and let them analyze what made up story gave us glory. This what they worry about. I trick.
You hear that in Kiru? Shout out to Khalid Muhammad. Shout out to Martin Luther. He said East Coast, West Coast, the clan got their own coast. And we don't want no smoke, none of us. I know I've heard it for years, how black men kill each other. We ain't coming together to do shit about Bubba and them. That's fucking with all of us. That's giving all of us a hard time. That's knocking us off without even going to jail or nothing. Now, at this point, I'm starting to maybe let my defense down. Maybe this really is a real talk track. Like Daylyt on some real talk here.
Man, it should say immortal when your grave land. Big step. Today I crown you the king of I had y'all tucked in a ditch. The NY sound was up for the fishes. The ruler's back, are you the man, Joey? Today I crown you the king of New York for taking that stand, Joey. You really took the fade with all of us a brave man. NY made man, it should say immortal when your grave land. Big stepper, figure they needed this. Oh, this feeling, they deleted this. Elite exists in ways, hoping that we delete. They feed the streets, low ball rapping, so we don't tap into that fourth wall thought. They double speaking right in front of us, of course we all fought for every hood story. Paid in full, minutes of society, boys in the hood, the play will pull, the mind right in Jersey Drive. I'm still whipping them without dissing. Kids listen, this is just my real mission. Came to the game to show you the real vision. Marvelous, gargles, brainwashing lane, they got us in plain sight, staining each other when we should be hanging together. East Coast versus the West Coast, the clan got their own coats and we ain't want no smoke. None of us. Shouts to Khalid Muhammad. This shit is bigger than rhyming, I promise. Land where we walk into. Malcolm Martin with all our crews. Trayvon Martin, Steez, you marching too. I figure we call it truth, then we all.
Oh, he gave a shout out to Steez. He gave a shout out to Steez. That was dope.
Shouts to Khalid Muhammad. This shit is bigger than rhyming, I promise. Land where we walk into. Malcolm Martin with all our crews. Trayvon Martin, Steez, you marching too. I figure we call it truth, then we all the truth. And let them analyze what made up story gave us glory. This what they worry about. I tricked them with the beat plate. And now we on a sweepstakes. Dummy ballin' filet me on 3 plates. The reactors can replay. We drop so much shit, they gon' be weeks late. Infinity War take for the street play. Had shit for the rappers and the DJ. A new case. People living in shacks had the screw face. I see y'all, thank you, I love you.
He ain't lying though. We gonna be some weeks trying to catch up to all these diss tracks. He ain't took a break yet. It feel like the end credits to a movie. He is giving us a conclusion. Shout out to everybody that participated. Big up to Joey Badass. You held it down. Big up to this nigga, that nigga. Everybody that's in it. Shout out to the ancestors, the cameraman, the engineers. He's shouting at everybody. It feel like some end credits. That was a good ass title for this song. No chorus yet, but it might not. I think that's part of the whole play. It's just running on, like how the end credits run on. Let's get back to it though.
Infinity War take for the street play. Had shit for the rappers and the DJ. A new case. People living in shacks had the screw face. I see y'all, thank you, I love you. All of the bloggers balling, calling each other. All of the podcasters mobbing for supper. All off our hard work. Look how God worked. We fed the streets when they needed that the most. And we can boast about the shit for a lifetime. Hey, D1 is Christ time. God said light shine. I'm made to do it. No slave to who is in charge. I engraved the ruin. Something new in the book of hip hop. Set the stage, I promise. A new day to age of the consciousness. Jamal, I got us. Liquidate devastation. I mastered all my crazy thoughts with sensory deprivation.
Hold up, he said he promised a new day. What are you talking about?
All of the podcasters mobbing for supper, all off our hard work. Look how God worked. We fed the streets when they needed that the most, and we can boast about the shit for a lifetime. Hey, D1 is Christ time. God said light shine. I'm made to do it. No slave to who is in charge. I engraved the ruin. Something new in the book of hip hop. Set the stage. I promise a new day to age of the consciousness. Jamal, I got us. Liquidate devastation. I mastered all my crazy thoughts with sensory deprivation. Took mountain hikes through pyramids. I learned how to blink or two. History comes as text format. You see what the Inca do, ride, guns free or decrease.
He talk about walking through the ruins of the Aztecs and shit, show you what this Inca do. That was dope. Get it, the Incas. He said something in there about he promised a new layer of consciousness from here on out type shit. You think if you beef with Tech Nine, he ain't finna slaughter somebody in your family in the rap? You think if you get to beefing with Brother Lynch Hung, he ain't finna take you down through there? He finna dig your grave. But I understand what he's doing. And if everybody can get on this time, I'm with it. But then you always gonna have the 50 cents out there that's not gonna be with it. Not gonna be with it. But maybe we can turn that to the minority, you know. I'm up for a new day, new age. I'm up for all that. Let's stop taking each other out. People that already ain't got nothing. You taking out somebody that share your same reflection, your same image, and because you mad because you ain't got nothing, and they ain't got nothing either. You know, we hurting ourselves, man. It's all wishful thinking. I just, I don't know if we're ready yet, but we got to start somewhere. Maybe Daylyt could be him. Let's get back into it.
D1 is Christ time. God said light shine, I'm made to do it. No slave to who is in charge. I engraved the ruin. Something new in the book of hip-hop. Set the stage, I promise. A new day, the age of the consciousness. Jamal, I got us. Liquidate devastation. I mastered all my crazy thoughts with sensory deprivation. Took mountain hikes through pyramids. I learned how.
Did he say Jamar? He got him? He talking to Lord Jamar? Is that who he talking to?
The book of hip-hop. Set the stage, I promise. A new day, the age of the consciousness. Jamal, I got us. Liquidate devastation. I mastered all my crazy thoughts with sensory deprivation. Took mountain hikes through pyramids. I learned how to blink until history comes as text format. You see what the Inca do, ride. Guns pre or decrease. We did it all without them bleeding the streets. We did it all without us feeding they beasts. We put our feet in the seats of the plans they had to dumb us down. It's summer now. The sun still set on the east. It's light.
And it looked like we made it through without any destruction, devastation. And he gave a shout out to the podcasters. Yeah. I take that. No Diddy. Shout out to Lord Jamar. He gave a shout out to Khalil Muhammad, Dr. King. I ain't hear him shout out El Hajj Malik Shabazz, but maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed it though. He's shouting out all the rappers that participated in this rap battle. We did this without taking it to the streets, without feeding the beast, which is the judicial system, the correction system, the mortuary system. We did this without feeding the beast. That's cool as hell. They kept it on wax so far. Let me know what you think about this song. Leave me a comment down below. If you made it this far in the video and you're not subscribed to the channel yet, man, hit that subscribe button. Quit playing with me. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button right now. I'll wait. You hear the shit? Alright, cool. I knew you fuck with me. We locked in. Now, if you already subscribed to the channel, hit the like button on your way out. And I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.